So with the Total Rush promo, we have had two massive SBCs that, to be honest, are pretty much must complete at this point. We've got 13 days for 89 Swanson, or we've got 31 days for end of an era Alex Morgan. Finesse shot plus, incredible. These two are crazy, but they're obviously coming in a little bit expensive. We've got 4 Team of the Weeks needed for Swanson, 84, 85, 6 and 7. And then for Alex Morgan, there's 5 SBCs, 84, 85, 86, 87, and another 87. So it's not as if it's a really high rated squad, which is nice, but they are going to be in that topper bracket of pricing to get done straight away. For instance, if we was to go and check on Footbin on pricing right now, we'd be looking at a whopping, well, she's just there in fact. I want to say Alex Morgan was coming in at about 320 and Swanson at 215. So at the minimum, you're looking at about 500k between both of them. Now, obviously, there's going to be loads of SBCs, loads of objectives, packs, and all of that good stuff to be able to do, or at least get somebody in there. So obviously we're going to have a look at the best ways to get it done for absolutely nothing. If you have saved some packs, that's always going to be fantastic for this new promo. But in terms of grinding it out, again, like always at the minute, we have now no upgrades until we get to the point where they actually give us the upgrades on the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. At this moment in time, they keep getting rid of them by the Friday, so we kind of have nothing else to really do in terms of upgrades. I can imagine that will change after the first couple of weeks. They're kind of just getting you to buy the packs and all of that good stuff, which is standard for them. It's not like it's an unheard about sort of tactic. But I would suggest definitely doing all of your upgrades. How expensive is he? Doing all of your upgrades prior to the Friday and then maybe opening them up, because it's natural that we do get at least a semi-decent SBC on the first day, especially when it is normally a promo day as well. So it's just a tip for the future. We also then have Mbappe in packs. We have a lot of top end players in packs as well to be able to try and get. So hopefully you are either getting or trying to get them as we go through this week. But in terms of trying to kind of grind some coins, the way I normally kind of keep my club afloat to be able to do a lot of these SBCs for absolutely nothing is by just selling everything that's tradable. Try and sell as much as you can. Obviously, if you're opening up packs with points, it's a little bit different. Makes life a little bit easier in that aspect that you don't have to be too crazy with it, but most definitely trying to save some coins by selling tradable stuff is going to be step one in this. Obviously it depends on who you're selling as well. If they don't sell, or you've tried to relist them and they're still not selling, then obviously just discard them. It's really not worth the hassle that much. We have marquee matchups done as well. Then we've got the 83 double. We've got an 86 times 2 from the season reward. Everybody should be getting towards the end now, at least halfway through, so the packs should start to pick up, which is most definitely going to be a nice one to potentially try and pack some decent fodder for these players, because most definitely we're going to need them. An 87 rated team is not necessarily fully cheap. It's not the worst. Like an 88 is definitely quite up there at the moment, but it's still very achievable. And especially seeing as though Morgan's got 31 days, that's a great amount of time to be able to put in, to be able to actually get it done for as minimal value as you possibly can. So that's kind of the ways we'll be talking about in terms of grinding both of them out as much as possible. Was hoping for at least one walkout. I know we've got the 86 times 2, and I don't know what sort of promo packs they've put in, but we will have a look at them as well. When it comes to upgrading stuff as well then, because obviously we don't actually have no upgrades, really the only upgradable method at the moment is by utilizing the gold upgrade. There is nothing else I can say, because that is it really. There's no other way of doing this, so that is going to be the way that we have to utilize if we have to. Now obviously you can try and hold on to your SBC storage as much as possible, complete as many upgrades or daily SBCs as you can with all of the fodder in your SBC storage, and then go full ham on Monday. That's going to be the best way. Now we do have a guaranteed double walkout. Female on the cover, centre mid, Scottish, so it's going to be Little Oh, she's not the first carded cheese. That means it's both 86. That's horrendous. Ah, Kimmich and Little. Fantastic. I'm glad that I saved that pack. Let's just have a look and see. But at least, I suppose, at the very minimum, it's fodder for me, to be honest. So, we have got Essential Total Rush Week 1. Includes 5 gold rares, 83 or higher, and a loan. Ready Set Rush Pack includes 15 items rated 84 and higher. We then have includes 10 rares, 80... and that is going to be it. That's all we've got. So let's have, we've got 5 of them. So let's start with this one because we only have one of this one at a minimum. Is it going to give me a walkout? It absolutely does. Striker. Ooh, a bit of Oshiman. Very nice. Is it a single or a double walkout? That's going to be the question. 87, I believe, in the Turkish League. Great for packs. We'll take him as a 1. Nice. And we're going to get 84s. It is tradable as well. Okay, that's interesting. We will put him up for now. What we'll do is we'll put all of them up because I'm pretty sure I've got room. What do we get in the loans? Give me an Mbappe loan. That'd be nice. Azpilicueta. Yeah, we'll go for him. Why not? More than likely, you're going to get the same loans every single time. It's not going to be a change. Who do we get in this? If we've... it's not letting me do it. Let's save. There we go. That's better. We're going to get... ooh, Chouameni 88. Now, I'm hoping you can't use loans in the rush mode because that's going to be terrifying. Let's have a look at this then. We'll leave that 2,500 for last. No walkout in the first one. Are all these tradable or are these untradeable now? Untradeable. So this is going to eat up a lot of the SBC storage. So let's get her in the club, double check that these can swap. We'll put her up for the moment. We got 4 more of these to see if we can get at least somebody worth fodder. And I would love to see the Total Rush background in the tunnel. That would be nice. I think there's quite a few players you could get. This is 83 and above, I'm pretty sure as well. We're going to get the right back. Plenty of fodder for the low-rated SBCs. Also, in terms of the Team of the Week, we have got an upgrade pack for that as well. So if you want to do that, that is available. No walkouts in these, 583s? That is just criminal. Let's put her up. Come on, give me the Mbappe. Of course it was going to be her. There was only one left that wasn't already owned. We've got 2 more of these and then we can have a look on that final big pack. See if we get anything. It is a non-walkout again. It's going to be Coman. Beautiful. And the rush already owned. Fantastic. So Azpilicueta is getting double games. Let's get him in the club, and then everybody else can go in the storage. So this is kind of the bit that I do like from the storage. If you do open up packs, then obviously it's going to be good for that. We finally get a walkout, and I skipped it. Oh, we take the 88. That's fantastic, actually. I do need that for as much fodder as I can. We're going to get Trent Alexander-Arnold. Looking very good in that 87. Looking like a true centre mid, if you ask me. And then I believe we've got this final big pack. We've got 1 left of it. Give me somebody good. It's not going to be anybody from the Total Rush. It's a goalkeeper. It's going to be Endler 88. Hoping there's a double here. Means no Mbappe is in here, unfortunately. So Leon. Was she at Leon before? Lavelli and also Endler. Anybody else in the pack is the big question. We're going to get Inform. We're going to get Casemiro, Vitinha. And we just keep going down, unfortunately. So they're all going to be fodder for later. So they're kind of all the packs. Probably don't bother with any of them. In general, they were pretty stinky. We do have packs for you as well. Energizer pack. That is what we like. I was going to say, watch me get like the best walkout, a Total Rush player out of just the Energizer pack. But we did, oh no, that's a habit, that is. Putting them into the storage is where I need to be. What else do we have? We had something else there. You've seen this pack because you've entered Ultimate Team or at least 14 days. Includes 10 rare gold items with 1 guaranteed. I mean, it doesn't really need to go, does it? 1 guaranteed 86 or higher and a bonus base icon. I mean, I do like my loans. We're going to get... Who is that? That's not Modric, is it? It didn't look like Modric. I mean, it's going to be, but it most definitely didn't look like Modric to start with. It's going to be Modric. Fair enough. So we take the 86 walkout out of the 86 guaranteed. And then we get a base icon. Ouch. Fantastic. So we keep going with the punches. So in terms of the SBCs that you want to do in grinding this for nothing, basically what I would suggest is starting off with all the upgrades that you can. If you want to use some of the players, that is going to be perfect. Evolutions, if you want to do that. So obviously the total rush, to be honest, that's not going to break the bank really. But I would definitely go into the challenges. Road to the Knockout Challenge 6. Marquee matchups definitely wanting to be done. Any of the upgrades then you can. So obviously the gold upgrades are going to be your favorite. Team of the Week pack is going to be another #1 priority because you're at least going to get a Team of the Week. So what I would suggest is utilizing as much storage as you possibly can, because that's just going to be the best way to make sure that is on an absolute minimum. Because obviously when it comes to doing the gold upgrades, you probably don't want to do too many of them, because they're decent, like they're okay, they're good value, but in terms of what you're going to get back, I would much rather wait for Monday to see what they actually give us, because they could give us some sauce. And if you've already put in every player from your storage in there, it might not be the most beneficial way of doing it. So I would definitely suggest trying to keep it as tip-top as possible, because you might want to get there and get to the Monday before you really go crazy on it. So that's going to be the 84 done, and that's going to be another Team of the Week done as well. Hopefully get a banger. If not, it's just going to be fodder food for the Swanson SBC. I do think, personally, they are two very good SBCs as well. They're both very meta-relevant in their own positions. Walkout? No, it's going to be left wing, Nigerian in the Pro League. That narrows it down to absolutely nobody. Genk, 81, 82, or 80. Fantastic. So that is going to be pretty much as useless as possible. It is tradable. They're not even up in value, especially the lower rated, because realistically, it's still not enough. You need like an icon pack for something like that. So in terms of other SBCs to do, like I said, the gold method, the gold upgrade is going to be your best friend for this weekend if you are trying to do it. Normally what I would do, open loads of bronze packs into silver, into bronze upgrades, then the silvers that you get from them packs into the silver upgrades, and the golds you get from them packs into the gold rares, which then filter through back into the gold upgrades if they're rubbish, or into Swanson or Alex Morgan if you do get the chance. When it comes to BPM, the bronze pack method, pretty much all you want to do is search all of the players, make sure that you can't sell them, and then if you can, sell them. If not, then obviously go ahead and put them into the club ready for the bronze upgrades. And it is just a constant change of that. Sometimes you might find stadiums that are worth something, a lot of the time maybe not, but always worth an absolute look. Some of the Prem players as well are going to be up because of that Challenge 6 from the lovely Road to the Knockout. They needed like specific nations, specific leagues, specific teams. So they are working really well with some of the major leagues, especially like the kind of like the Spanish players in Spain, or the German players in the Bundesliga. Works really, really well. So just constantly go through this, get to the point where you are getting a lot of duplicates, and you then can just go ahead and just go and smash through the bronze upgrades, come back, do the exact same, and just keep rinsing, repeating until Monday. Once we get to Monday, it'll be very much the same, but at least you'll possibly have an 80 double, an 81 and a nothing. You will hopefully have something along them lines to be able to help with this grind, make it a little bit more specific to what you're actually doing. So they're the kind of the best ways at the moment. The only other way really to do it is buying coins outright to be able to afford it, or buying packs and hoping that you get lucky. So let me know down below how you're getting on with them, and if you are going to complete them.